Really just trying to see how everything is going to work. So I'm trying to do this more often, so I'm just trying to get a sense of audio and, you know, that kind of stuff. Waiting for YouTube to catch up to me. Hey, here we go. Stream status is good. Now, hmm. It says stream is starting soon, but it's already started. Hmm. Yes, I know I'm live. Hmm. Hey, see comment. Steven, what's on your mind, man? What's up? I'm just trying to get a hang of this YouTube streaming software. Trying to figure out why it's telling me that I'm offline when I am not. Hmm. Trying to figure out why it's telling me that I'm offline when I'm not. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, I'm making some progress here. I'm gonna test putting in a message for myself. Let's see. Hey, there I am. Testing. I'm gonna try it again. see if anything pops up on the screen. Hmm, nothing. Oh, there it is. All right. So there's a delay, a pretty significant delay between what happens on Twitch and what happens on my TV and vice versa. All right. So, all right. Think I think this is working out okay. I know this is not the most exciting thing in the world to watch, but I can't quite figure out how to. I'm not sure if there's even a way to make it so that if you want to stream from the console, like you couldn't make it private while you test it out yourself so that everyone else could not see it. I'm not sure if that's possible. So if it's not the most interesting stream you've ever seen, I apologize. I'm just trying to get a sense of how everything works here since it's still beta software and everything. But if you do want to say something, feel free. I am not going to stop you. I feel that the audio is kind of low. Let me try. I'm going to try something. I'm going to change some audio settings. All right. Let's see how that works. Now, I won't know how it sounds until like a minute. I feel that audio is kind of low. Let me try. Let me try something. I'm going to change audio settings. Sorry for the double talk. I'm just trying to hear. All right. See how that works. That sounds a little bit better. Sounds a little bit better. Um, oh, hey, I see comments now. Michael and Johnny, hey, what's up? You know, the weird thing is I can't see your comments on my live dashboard. I can only see your comments this is weird on like the events tab from YouTube on the website. Does the mic sound better now? I had to turn it up a little bit. That is so weird. I can't see the chat live. What? All right, good. I'm glad the mic sounds better. I'm going to get another one. At least I'm thinking about it. Getting another mic, just because. But I haven't decided on which one I might get. And I just wanted to make sure that everything, like with this, was working properly. And You know, because it would suck if I go out and get a mic and then all of a sudden I find out I can't do this because it doesn't work on on the console and how I'm trying to do it. So let me see here. What if I refresh this page? Let me see what's going to happen. Hmm. Nothing. You're just looking for random streams and found this. Yeah, the first test stream that I did, I think it was with Warframe a couple of days or a few days ago. And then I was trying to do it again from YouTube using like the Playroom, but every time I tried to go live, it would give me an error message. So I figured out what was wrong, and then I started to stream again. But then I told the PlayStation to not turn on the camera. I didn't want to show anything. I just wanted to see, if it was streaming and, if I could be heard. But then it broadcasted the video from the camera anyway, even though I said not to. And those test streams lasted for like, I don't know, 10 seconds. And then I stopped. And then I tried to do it on Twitch just to see if there was like some sort of problem on my end. Yeah, it's PlayStation firmware version 3.0 that's in beta, and part of that beta, and I can say this because they already told everybody. I can't say anything else about the beta, but part of the beta is you can stream to YouTube. So when they release that, you'll be able to stream to YouTube from the PlayStation. So that's how I'm doing this now. And I'm also trying to use YouTube's like Creator Studio live streaming, software stuff that's on their website to try to control things as I stream. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to want to work too properly with the PlayStation 4 streaming. It's almost as if they expect you to stream from your computer. Then you would have, up to date information and everything on what you're doing. But, like I said, I can see the comments. How do you get the on air thing to go away? I don't know if you can, honestly. I really don't think you can. Because no, every time someone joins or every time someone leaves a comment, it just comes back up again. I'm not sure if you can change that. If you can, let me know. Sync to preview player. What does that mean? I can't click it. Okay. Tweeds? Is that how you pronounce it? What's up? Yeah. So the only thing is, I'm not sure if there's any way that I can actually like moderate the chat. Because if you stream to Twitch and you go to your Twitch webpage, I mean everything that you see as far as the comment goes, it just appears in Twitch. And I'm not getting the same thing here on the PlayStation and YouTube side. So this is going to be I'm going to be obsessing over this for a while. Hmm. So now I just keep switching back and forth between tabs. So now you're not seeing the on-air thing every time someone says something? I don't know. Another weird thing is I was looking at the chat and the most recent comments used to go at the top. Now for some reason they're at the bottom. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you're right. It is a bit worse than Twitch. The funny thing is, I think that as far as, being a video platform, I think YouTube is better than Twitch as far as just, video is concerned. But, as far as syncing everything up, especially with the consoles and live streaming and, just the amount of flexibility that you get trying to, like manage chat and everything, Twitch is better. At least for right now. Alright, so I need to close one of these tabs. Let me see something else. And I just might leave it alone. Every time I refresh the page, something different happens. It's the weirdest thing in the world. Well, anyway, since you're here, how are you doing? You doing good today? It's Thursday, almost the end of the week. We're almost there. We almost made it. I'm here from work a little earlier than usual, so I figured why not give this a try and just see what happens. Hmm. Oh, here's another funny thing. YouTube is currently not receiving data for this stream. If you believe this is incorrect, ensure that you're sending a stream and that it is configured with the correct stream key. I'm going to see if I can go to the URL specifically for this stream. I have something in my throat. Data for this stream. If you believe this is incorrect, ensure that you're sending a stream and that it is. Hey, wait a minute. I think I found a way. Okay. All right, cool, cool. So when I go to the actual page, like whatever URL it spits out, which is probably the same page that you guys are on, then I can see the chat. All right. Call of Duty Zombies 122. Hello, how are you? And I can even chat with you. Hey, there it is. Look at me. All right. Yeah, yeah, it looks like I can moderate stuff now too. Awesome. Ooh, and you can add mods. All right. This is why I started this. Now I'm learning. Good. So I'm going to close one tab and I'm just going to keep open the regular video stream. Awesome. All right. Good. Again, I apologize for the lack of excitement. I wish that, there was something more entertaining that I could do. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could like draw. I wish I could draw or paint or just do something mildly interesting so you just won't see me with my foot on my living room table, that I can just be doing something exciting. Like, oh, what's he doing? It really looks like the thing that it looks like. That would be great. But, I probably could figure something out. I do need to set some stuff up here. Uh, hmm. I don't know. All right, I want to see something else real quick. Hang on. Hmm. So I don't know whose information is more up to date, YouTube or the PlayStation 4. All right, so as I listen back to the stream, I do see that some things sound a little bit muffled, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to get another microphone. I was thinking about the Audio Technica AT2020. I hear a lot of good things about that mic. It's either that or like a Blue Yeti, but I hear the AT2020 just for, talking like this is better than what a Blue Yeti would be. Still, both of them are good mics, though. All right, I need to check on something. Be right back in a second. Oh, hey, Super G50. What's up? How you doing? Oh, right. It was something I was supposed to do and I completely forgot. So let me just go ahead and do that now. I would really like to see like this the streaming on the PlayStation. I don't know, just like expanded into whole new, I don't know, like just areas of awesomeness. So if you're gonna do something like this, I think it would be good. I don't know, like if you had like a Wi-Fi camera, and if you could tether. Hey, Aaron, what's up? If you could like tether the Wi-Fi camera somehow to the PlayStation 4, so that you'll be able to walk around with that camera and show more than what the PlayStation 4 camera shows you. I know that that might create some problems, like with latency and whatnot, but I don't know. It just seems like that would be a really neat thing to do. I'm trying to fire off these pictures here. Uh, what have I sent so far? Okay, this one and this one, this one, this one, that one. Hey, what's up? Well, thank you so much. Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate it. I really do. And here I am just sitting on my butt trying to, because I never used the Playroom to stream before. I remember when it first started, and a lot of people would stream from the Playroom on Twitch, and they would do some really crazy stuff. And it got so bad that Twitch was like, you know what? We're just going to take the Playroom out of our directory, because people were using it to, they were doing like porn and drugs and all kinds of stuff. Most of it was through UStream, but some of it also happened on Twitch, and I don't know if it's still like that, but I never got in on it. But I'm loving the fact that I can stream to YouTube now. I think that's great. That's where I want to be. Excuse me. I missed out on today's events, so I'm trying to keep up, trying to figure out, about this new iPhone and what I'm going to do about it. Do I want to go through the hassle of trying to get it the first week that it comes out, or should I just wait it out? Am I even able to get the iPhone with T-Mobile? Because I'm confused about the Jump program. These are the things that have been on my mind today. So if that's the worst that I have to deal with, then I guess I'm pretty lucky. Hey, Chris, what's up? What is going on? It's a pretty, it's a pretty decent day today for me. Outside it seems to want to rain, and then it gets sunny, and then it rains, and it gets sunny, and it rains again. We've got some crazy weather right now. But it's just been so hot. I personally don't care if it rains. It can just keep raining. As long as it doesn't spawn any tornadoes, I am cool with it all day long. I am tired of heat. Can't take it. Which update you talking about, Chris? You mean the PlayStation 4 firmware update? So I don't think they've locked down like a solid date um, for this firmware. I'm gonna see if that's what you mean though before I talk about it, because I can't talk about it too much, because it's the whole beta thing and it's the the non-disclosure thing, so you can't. Oh, okay, real. Yeah, you're right. It is social. Um, are you in the beta too? Because I can say something about the basically the stuff that they announced. One of the things that I do like the communities feature of it. So if you are, you want to play a game, like I play a lot of Warframe, but it's a little bit difficult to find people that I know and like to play Warframe with. So I like the fact that you got this community feature now, where you can basically set up kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a PlayStation 4 clan, I guess, just outside of the game. And people can join that community and you'll be able to know if they're playing the game and they can leave messages and stuff like that. I do like that feature. I like that a lot. Now, the Xbox One, on the other hand, Xbox One, okay, cool, cool. You are a beta tester too. Am I getting Destiny next week? The funny thing is, I bought Destiny the first day that it came out a while ago. And I mean, I gotta tell you, Destiny, I'm disappointed. I don't trade in games really, but I gave back Destiny. I traded Destiny back in because I feel like Destiny had the potential to be, at this point, one of the best games released on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Like, I know it's there. The gunplay was really fun, and I it was one of those games where at the very beginning when it first came out, you knew that if something was missing, you just knew that it was not complete. I couldn't help shake the feeling that something was intentionally removed for the purpose of selling it back to me as an added feature. The way that the story was disjointed and it ended somewhat abruptly, it felt like it was literally chopped up. And I know that's, what some of the conspiracy theorists say, but it rubbed me the wrong way to the point where I was like, I don't want to support it. And it was sad because the game was so fun. And if it had just been what we were led to believe it was, with this big, not MMO, but this big world, 4-player co-op, a great story, multiplayer, it would have blown everything out of the water. But I just felt like the whole agenda was, this game is so awesome, we're going to just try to nickel and dime, our way into the minds and hearts of all the consumers, and they're going to keep coming back because they love Destiny and they can't pull it away because they nailed the gameplay and it was so good. But I feel like they ruined it for me in trying to reach into my pocket. And that whole thing with the Legendary Edition and that controversy behind that, where if you wanted to do something, you had to get the Legendary Edition, but if you had the original version, you can't do it. You're going to have to buy it again, and then and some stuff going on with the Taken King, and how apparently, is it like a raid or something that's not going to be a part of it like we thought it was, or if it's coming later. And I'm just like, no. Yeah, you have to basically pay $140 to rank. Yeah, and it was that kind of stuff, and it shouldn't be that way. You know, paid $60 for Destiny, so much fun, but it was just the business model that threw me off. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it anymore. And it sucks because I know that with this 2.0 update that they just had, they changed quite a few things with it. And man, I wish I was still in it. I really do. But I can't. I can't do it. I would have been, if Destiny were done right, I would have been playing that game a lot. I would have purchased. I have no problem with purchasing expansions. if I feel like the original game was complete. Like with Borderlands, for example, like Borderlands 2, I bought some expansions for that because the core game was great. It was expansive. It felt complete. It was worth it. So I was willing to pay for extra expansion packs to keep the story going. Destiny's expansion packs felt like they were stripped right out of the game when they should have been there in the first place. Activision's fault. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Totally. And I'm hoping when they do get around to making Destiny 2, because you know they will, I don't know. I'm hoping that it will be different this time, but or next time around. But if it's continued to be supported as it is, and people being mad but still spending their money anyway, it's just not going to change. It'll be the same thing next year. Voting with your wallets. That's what we have to do. Yeah, Borderlands is great. I did not play the pre-sequel, but when they do come out, like with Borderlands 3 or whatever, that's made like for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and stuff like that, I'm definitely jumping on that again, without question. Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, I just loved it. But what I'm looking forward to now, as far as games go, most of all, more than anything, is Fallout 4. That's what I want. I'm going to check the news, see what's going on in this crazy world we live in. I probably shouldn't do that. You know what it's like. Somebody else got shot. Somebody else got robbed. Somebody's got a nuke. We're trying to stop them from using it, but they don't want to listen. And Donald Trump. That's pretty much the news these days. Whoa, here we go. Here's some trendy news for you. Billie Holiday returned to the Apollo Theater as a hologram, like what they did with Tupac, and I think Michael Jackson too. These holograms, man, that's crazy. Fallout 4 and multiplayer. Um, I guess I'm not too shocked about that. I'm fiddling with my computer. I think my SD card flap is broken. Is it? Oh no! This is my Samsung Chromebook that I've had for going on 2 years, and it looks like the little SD card tray thingy right here. I don't even know why it's there because the SD card goes like right under it, but it looks like this is broken. I don't know how it happened. I mean, I didn't drop it or anything. How did it get this way? I can't put an SD card in here anymore. Wait a minute. Hold on. Shoot. Oh, okay. I got it. There it is. Check that out. Now it just flaps in and out. Well, I broke it again. I'm just going to leave it alone. Sorry about that. But yeah, Fallout 4 and multiplayer. I guess since it never really had it, I guess they decided, hey, let's not try it. Just keep it as the big, expansive, single-player RPG open world that it is. And I'm totally cool with that. Now, if it wasn't competitive multiplayer, I mean, maybe if it was cooperative multiplayer, but then I guess they would have to switch the story up to some degree because you're coming out of this vault, so then you would need two survivors for the vault. Um, and then, dialogue changes to, talk about one player or both players. I don't know. It's probably like a big logistical thing, but I'm going to have fun with it either way. Fallout MMO, similar to like the Elder Scrolls Online? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But at the same time, I think I have a bit of a problem when it comes to buying games because there's so many games that I bought that I just don't have. I I just haven't had the time to really play and go through it. And it's games that are really great, like Arkham Knight. I'm probably like 30% through with the story. That's not even the side stuff. Elder Scrolls Online, I haven't sunk as much time into. The Witcher 3, that I don't know what happened, and all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, what happened to that game? I bought it, but I hardly ever played. And then these darn things, I couldn't help myself again. This is from the Disney Infinity 3.0. And I got that because I already had the base from 1.0 that still worked, so I bought the digital version for $20. And I'm like, well, I just want to play around in the toy box. And then I was like, well, I'll get the Star Wars set. And it's good, though. The Star Wars set is good. Yeah, the Elder Scrolls, if you mean like the Elder Scrolls Online, yeah, it is a much different type of feel than, the other Elder Scrolls games. So I definitely feel you on that one. But I had read a lot of stuff that was, from the PC players that were just basically warning us, like, please do not go into this thinking that this is like the Elder Scrolls single player games because it's not. And I just took heed to that warning, and just took it from there. But Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn, is great. I got really into that. Another game that I stopped playing a while ago, but only because when you leave like an MMO for so long, things change so much. And I'm going to go back in and I'm going to forget the order of my attacks, the most efficient way to attack, and going in trying to do like a raid or something. And back then I would know exactly what to do, but now I won't know what to do, so then I'll have people yelling at me. But that's why I chose to play DPS and not a tank. I want to just lay back. I will cause damage. I will not draw aggro from the tank. And, I'm just going to sit back and just try to do some killing. I'll, throw out some procs every now and then. I'll refresh them when I need to. But you don't depend on me to pull us through. I'm not a tank. I am not a healer. I don't need that stress. I also have to check up on the good folks at Reddit. Because Reddit has follow a few different Reddit threads that I really enjoy. I just want to see what's going on over there. I'm going to check out the PlayStation 4 Reddit, see what's going on. Ooh, there's a patch for Rocket League. I did just download that. I don't know what it does, though. Wow, apparently Madden 16 is 40 bucks on Amazon. I don't know if that deal's still going on, but if you're into Madden, I mean that game just came out. Yep, Gold Box deal of the day. Save $20 on Madden NFL 16. Wow. But it doesn't look like it has very good reviews. What happened? Usually Madden is the type of series that just either is streamlined and stays pretty much the same, or it, goes up a little bit, but hardly ever does it plummet like that. That's weird. Hmm. And then Lego Dimensions comes out later this month. Oh, this is bad. No, I didn't buy Until Dawn, though I do hear really good things about it. But I did not buy it. But I feel like Until Dawn is one of those games where if you just wait a little while, wait like a month or two, you'll most likely be able to get that game for 45 bucks, maybe even less, but definitely at least $15 off. Seems like a game that you're going to see discounted quite a bit because I don't think it was a lot of like advertisements for it. Doesn't seem like Sony really pushed that game like they probably should have. Let me check some more subreddits. Um, see what's going on in Warframe. Nothing really going on there. Oh shoot! I don't know how many watching this are a fan of like Funko stuff and Funko Pops, but on my channel, I'm a big fan of them. And I just learned that there is a Funko Star Wars subscription box coming out called the Smuggler's Bounty. So I guess this is just going to be like the collector core, just themed around Star Wars, which is basically a license to print money. I'm going to go to their website and see if I can learn a little bit more about it. So it looks like it's pretty much the same thing. You could do the subscription for a year, then get some sort of prize at the end, or pirate membership. So it's going to be every other month, probably like around 30 something bucks. Pick your own t-shirt. The debut box includes 2 exclusive pop vinyls. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Looks like there was a flash sale on HotTopic.com. that I missed. Of course I did. I guess I think I missed it. Hmm. Okay. All right. All right, cool. So, I really I really did not expect to be streaming for as long as I have. Um, Good thing is I now know that this works, and I know how to look at the chat and how to moderate the chat and everything like that. So this was cool. Starting to get a little bit dark in here. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Try to enjoy the rest of my day off before I have to go get the missus, which is going to be in about an hour and 45 minutes or so. So I'm going to do something else until then, maybe take a nap. Everybody who is here or tuned in, thank you so much for coming out to just listen to me ramble and do absolutely nothing but sit on my couch and stare at my computer. But thanks for chatting with me. I really appreciate it. And like I said before, I'm gonna try to do more of these streams, like live streams when I'm playing games and when I have just something to do, so I can just sit here and do that while talking to you guys. It's something else that I would really like to do. I think that'll be fun. So I can't, I have no idea when, like any definite dates or anything like that. But I'll definitely uh, am planning on doing that because this is fun. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but yeah, that's all from me now. I'm gonna stop the stream once again. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna see you later. Peace out.